It's Halloween at Sherman Indian High School, and we will be talking about a pretty scary subject: cultural appropriation.
That's just not right.
Like, they kind of take it too far when they use different things, like make it seem like all tribes have like a feather over their head.
We're not a costume. We are still real people. We're still here. We still are involved in our cultural traditions. And so I feel very insulted by that picture.
Well, she looks good in it, so I don't know. I guess it doesn't really bother me that much. You know. Yeah, those make me mad because it's just more like, I don't know. I don't really care because, like I said, everybody's going to dress how they want to dress. So as long as they're not over here trying to put down anybody, then I have nothing against it. But like I said, like when they do a poor job at it, it's just like, oh, that's kind of, like, come on, if you're going to do it, at least go hard or go home.
I just think it's pretty fake, and it's basically mocking our culture and our traditions and everything that we stand for as a Native American.
So why is it wrong?
Because, for one thing, I don't think they're portraying it right. Basically, it's just the same thing: buckskin, headdresses, hatchets. It's not all of that. That's basically the Western culture, as to how, you know, Western pop culture's done this to our native traditions and our tribes. Made us seem like basically a toy that you could just model after if you wanted to. And that's not true, because there's different tribes, different traditions, and lots of different, there's different reasons why we dress the way we dress as Native Americans. And those are not things that are supposed to be taken for granted and put into the public eye as a Halloween costume.
Basically, they're using sexuality in it, which is not really all our tribe's thing. So.
Showing her that picture where she looks like she's all, showing her legs and doing all that, it just doesn't look respectful. And so that's why I think that it's wrong. It's not respectful to who we are as a people. Wow. That's not realistic. That's not reality. And it's offensive. And they need to change their way of thinking.
Ask them how they would feel if I was dressed up like them and not stupid or something.
I wish that they knew better, honestly, because the government always tells lies and tries to say that none of that genocide or anything. They try to cover it up, basically. It's not nice at all. It's not a good thing. And honestly, all of it it makes me mad. But at the same time, it's been going on like this for a long time, especially in magazines and stuff. I don't know. It makes me pretty mad.
I'm not speaking for my entire tribe, I'm not speaking for the entire native race, but I'm voicing my opinion and saying, go ahead, have fun. Okay, some people think that's racist, but it's their opinion. But there's also my opinion that comes from a native person. It shouldn't be even a problem. I mean, people don't understand, that's the thing. There's no understanding here of these costumes. Halloween is meant for being someone else other than yourself. If it's a native, it's the ghoul, if it's Mulan, I don't see no harm in that.
And do you want to tell us about your costume?
Mine is a valley girl. Basically a white girl. You know those girls that go, oh my god, totally cute, let's get some Starbucks. Hold up, this is crazy. Mary, listen to me. We've had a long, and I mean long, like that test in math. Ew. Like, our cheerleading season was so hard. You know what we should do tonight? We should just get totally crazy and buy some Starbucks. With, bear with me, McDonald's fries. McDonald's fries. Yes, yes. Oh my god!
Are you having fun today?
Oh, thank you. Tiffany, yes. Alonzo, no. These heels hurt.
What do you think about when celebrities wear native costumes?
Well, with celebrities, honestly, it's become such a big thing because celebrities are celebrities. Everybody models after them as well. So when you see people like big names, you see them wearing that type of stuff, it's kind of like, oh, well, it's okay if they're doing it because they're a celebrity and, you know, they're big and they're famous. It's like, basically you get the example from what they're doing. And it doesn't help at all with how true Native American culture is supposed to be, you know, personified.
So what's the difference between a Halloween costume and native regalia?
Native regalia, it's more traditional, more sacred than these cheap costumes. Ours actually took hard work to make. Theirs is just made in a factory or something.
I would say for the girls, it's how much skin is shown, most definitely, because the Native American costumes that they make for women nowadays are very short, show a lot of skin, and original Native American regalia is a lot different. It doesn't show as much skin, it's not as short. And with males, it's not right at all because of the headdresses, the bandanas that they wear. They're not exactly a regular item of our traditional regalia, because not everybody wore that. Only high-up leaders who were granted that opportunity and that privilege to wear them would wear them.
The Halloween costume is not it's not a reality. It's not a way of life. It's not walking on a good road. It's mimicking. It's making fun of. It's degrading. And Native American regalia is honor. It's pride. It's something that we've learned from our ancestors, and then we continue to carry on even through all the things that we have been through as Native people. And it feels good to be Native.
What can you do to educate people?
Maybe we can educate them that there's different tribes, not all of us dress the same. Like, we all have our own traditions, our own culture, our own language.
So the truth has to be told. It's not a nice truth, and that's why it's not told. And that's why we don't have a museum of tolerance like the Holocaust, like the Jews, because America would have to tell the truth, and the truth is not nice sometimes.
To give them more knowledge on the background of our culture and what it's really about, instead of just making everything seem it's fake and that's plain enough to joke around with it when it's clearly offending some people.
If you want to educate people about how wrong it is, I would say just tell them the truth. And those who don't listen are weak-minded, but those who do listen, they have a strong mind and they're willing to take it in and change it. You could dress dark, you could dress scary, you could do all of that stuff, but one piece of advice is do not mock other cultures while doing it.